Hello LEGO friends, Matt from Brooks here, and today it's time to take a look at my in-progress medieval jousting arena. Stay tuned! Welcome back everybody, and this is going to be a kind of in-progress update video. I wanted to share a new project I've been working on for the last week or two during my live streams, and I'm pretty proud of this so far. It's been getting better and better, and I think it's really interesting. I want to give you a kind of a where it stands. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So one of the things I had in mind right from the get-go when I started the whole medieval realm was I wanted to do a jousting arena kind of thing. And this came from that LEGO Kingdom set from the early 2010s. If you recall, it's got a big tower with a big kind of red set of roofing pieces onto the two sides of the tower there. Got a couple tents, big jousting area with with knights and all that stuff, area for people to watch and all that good stuff. And I decided I really wanted to have that early on. And I finally went ahead and started that project. And let's take a look and see what we got. So, first of all, I'm going to say I'm recreating that set because I'm not, but it was definitely an inspiration for me. So you can see we got the big tower here, and this is of course where the royalty, the king, the queen, all those folks will actually be watching and observing the events here. I have built a couple of tents, although these may not be the final positions or how they look necessarily once it's all done. But this will be where the two figures, the jousting figures, will have kind of their personal space here before the tournaments. Not sure what we're going to do inside this whole area. There's still a lot more to think about here. I need to further refine the tower area. But I think that the skeleton here, most of this, is looking pretty good. There's the, I'm keeping the king figure in there right now for some perspective. Like kind of how it looks there. Moving on. Right here we've got the area for the jousting. So I've made a bit of a dirt kind of mud pathway here. I'm going to greeble this all up and give it more of that look I'm doing. As you can see, I did around the other sides here. So this won't be quite as squared up and flat looking as you might see now. It'll probably look a little bit more like this with different colored studs and stuff on there. But I do intend to map out a scene here with a couple of knights jousting against each other with lances and all that stuff. You can see I have a nice big dividing fence here. This is inspired by a couple of things I saw online through old LEGO idea things, and I thought that this one actually worked out pretty good. Got some fence posts and then some almost like cloth in a sense kind of draped between them using those palisade bricks, and I think it looks really good. One of the things I recently changed from my first iteration of this is I had some stairway pieces that were functioning as benches. But the more I looked at it, the more I didn't like it, and I felt it was kind of too imposing for what's going to be kind of the villager side of things and watching this. So I made this smaller bench, and I think this actually looks a lot better. I think I'll be able to put some good figures on here, setting up a good scene. And I look forward to getting that stuff set up as well. One of the most recent things I finished on my live streams was building out some greebling and a couple of these trees here. So a couple different perspectives, or a couple different types of trees, kind of set into the ground here. So I'm doing mills. I'm able to kind of make these things work now. But using a bunch of these leaf pieces on top of the larger tree leaves. Just a couple different orientations of the way I did it. These are using smaller leaf pieces. And I think it looks pretty good. Alright, so in a nutshell, that's kind of where things stand at the moment. Again, this is not done yet. I just want to give a progress update, since I know some folks are not able to catch my streams, or just not able to, whatever the reason may be. Wanted to kind of show you where things stood with this, what my plans are, where I'm going with it. I do want to try to finish this hopefully in the next week or two, ideally. Set the scenes and all that stuff, because I think it'd be a really fun scene to have a little bit of jousting and a little bit of battle going on here. I look forward to doing that. But as always, like I said, you can definitely catch me working on this stuff on my live streams over on Twitch at BrooksBricks. If you haven't, please give me a follow there. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't, please subscribe here as well. Hit that like button, notification bell, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, Do appreciate it. Until next time, see ya from the jousting area. Bye.